How's it going, guys? Today's Sunday, and we're working on stuff in the shop here. We got the shop kind of cleaned up, looking good. Got a little bit of stuff on the bench, but we ain't working on race cars today. We're working on the new tow rig. I got the race car pushed outside, and believe it or not, the 450 fits in my garage. I had a driver right on the edge here and put her on a big old angle, but we are in. So I'm already done with the rear diff. I pulled the cover off, cleaned it up, drained all fluid, put it back on. New fluid is in. I gotta do fuel filters. I'm gonna drop the tranny pan, put a new tranny filter in it. Just got done siliconing the front cover. I dropped the front diff, as you can see right there. Got it all cleaned up, scraped, brake cleaned. So now I need to put the front diff cover back on and get it full of fluid. All right, well, I better do that before it tacks up here. We'll check in. Diff cover's on. Full fluid. Oh, man. Front diff, done. Rear diff, done. Now, I'm probably gonna pull. Oh, big truck problems. Don't have jacks big enough. Gonna pull that tranny plug right there. Start letting that thing drain out. And then as I do that, I'm gonna play with the lower fuel filter right there and the upper fuel filter that's up there. Yeah. Big truck things. This thing has like 350,000 miles on it, so I thought now is a good time to replace all fluids. Front diff, tranny, rear diff. I need to get transfer case fluid still. And yeah. And then, I don't know, I'll talk to some of my diesel buddies and ask them if it's a good idea if I should do the coolant and the power steering. If I should dump the power steering fluid or just send it. Probably just send the power steering. But coolant, I don't know, I might should do a coolant flush on this thing. I don't know. I gotta go ask experts. I'm not an expert. But yeah. The old new tow rig getting better every day. Here we go. All right, see how nasty this is. Ugh. Oh, she's a little tight. Ooh, yummy. Yeah, she's pretty gross. Not much, there's some red hue, but looks to be about the color of oil. Alright, we'll let this drain for a while. Oh, we'll start playing with the lower fuel filter here. Well, got the pan off. Here's the old filter. New filter installed. This transmission holds a lot more fluid and is a little more complicated than the old Burt. But so far, not too bad. Got the flange all cleaned up, pans cleaned up. Slap this pan back on. Fill her full of fluid. This job done. Tranny pan is on. Full of fluid. Drove her around the block a little bit. Made sure the tranny is full. It's full. Good to go. All right, now I can show you the garage. We got the car turned now. Instead of being this way, we're doing that way. So this is what's nice. And I've always wanted just one car and not be working on two. It's because now I can do this. Look at this. I'm just casually walking around the car. Oh, you can't see that. There we are. This is so nice. I can just walk around it, not be tight against the toolbox, which I'm trying to get cleaned up. I can easily access the beer fridge. This is nice. Beautiful. But yeah, truck's ready to rock for next weekend. Rear diff serviced, transmission serviced, fuel filter, lower and upper service, front diff serviced. Only left is the T-case. Yeah, and since we're in the mood of servicing things, I better give the old Predator a little love. So, looks like I better grab a Tree 8, dump that, and get her all freshed up with oil. I don't know if I've ever taken this off. Maybe I should do that too with the air filter. Kind of forgot I had an air filter. So it tells you how she's still mint though. This thing works pretty good for Harbor Freight. Can't really beat it. So yeah, get your stuff and throw them back in the truck. Yeah, we're getting there. The garage is definitely, that corner's a little craziness, but getting my garage back to I don't have anxiety. Got a little extra stuff here, but that's piddly stuff. Get that cleaned up. And we'll start wrenching on the old 83 car again. I was really excited to race this weekend so I could try out the new truck, but Mother Nature had other plans. They're racing at Mason tonight, and plenty of people texted me tonight, said let's go to Mason, but man, it's so hard to get up at 4:30 in the morning on Monday when you've been racing all night, so I'm sorry. We'll wait for the Creek, the Featherlight Fall Jamboree makeup. Jam's supposed to be our makeup. Oh, I'm sorry, that ain't no sense. Jamboree is supposed to be, the makeup Jamboree is going to be tentatively our next race. So I got the American Racers on standby. But this coming weekend looks far worse than the weekend we just have. So, weekend we just had, have had? Yes, have had. Both of them. Yeah, this Sunday, beautiful. Yesterday was really cold, windy, gross. So I guess it makes sense, you know. It's kind of hard to put on races. You can't get butts in the stands. All right, I'm gonna service this Jenny. I got a buddy coming over on his way over to buy some of my used parts, and Sammy says she's making chicken Alfredo. Pretty pumped for that. Got on watching Talladega. I was hoping for a Ford. You know, I keep Fords close to my heart, but Tyler Reddick and a Toyota won it. The Ford's got to get one of these days. All right, enough chit-chatting. I'm going to go service this Jenny. So I did a terrible job. I didn't do a video explaining what happened that weekend, but the Jamboree makeup got rained out. So now we're going to fast forward things a week to the following Saturday. Morning, everyone. Today's Saturday. Race day at the Creek. Car's pretty much been ready since test and tune. So I do a little bit of tire prep and having what feels like a lifetime off, a second winter off. Finally get to take the old girl off the jack stands and go rip her at Deer Creek. So not a lot left to do. Just kind of throwing in some last minute stuff in the trailer. Just walking around, seeing if there's anything else I see that I'm like, oop, yeah, we should probably grab that. And then I just got to load up the race car and head out to the racetrack. I don't know if you guys noticed, we got some new racing t-shirts, Minnesota Dirt. So make sure you come and find us at the racetracks. We'll have them for sale. I don't know what they cost. I'll have to ask someone that does. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I got a whole lot of things going on right now. But we had such a good test and tune that my standards are high for tonight. I'm expecting a lot. So I don't want to let myself down here.
So I don't know. Nervous, excited, anxious. I just want to, let's just go. The talk and the wait is finally over. And we're actually going to race the new Skyrocket. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Not a lot really else to say. Been pretty quiet last 2 weeks, just kind of piddling on some stuff. Kind of been working on some American racers right there. So when we switch the car to USRA, I'll have tires ready to rock. Been doing a lot of cleaning. Can't really tell, but I have. And then check out this bad girl here. Got a tire machine. Took an old axle, bent axle tube, cut it off. I had a random hub laying around. Burned it onto some tube. You can pull the pin, it's adjustable. Like I'll have to just drill some more holes through here, and then I can right now it's set up for me standing, you know. And then I can pull the pin, drop it down, so then I can sit on my little stool with the groover or something, and yeah, looks pretty good, pretty fancy. I think what I'm gonna do next is I'll weld a bar that comes up, and I'll make a little pin with a little spring action pin thing, and it'll lock into all of these rotor holes, so then I can lock the wheel in the position. And then haven't got it on the trailer yet, but we're gonna weld a receiver on the side of the trailer. And this will slide into the trailer, and then the head will come off of that and go right on this. So then, you know, not here obviously, but bam, then I got a tire machine right on my trailer. Yeah, that's the gist of what's going on. But all right, well, I'm gonna throw some impacts in, do a couple more walkthroughs and just eyeball things and determine if I should put them in the truck or not. Then we'll get this car loaded up. So we will check in before we leave the old HQ here, and then we'll see you at Deer Creek. All right, talk to you guys. Shop is empty. You know what that means? We are loaded. Loaded, ready to go. It is like noon, but I don't care. I'm too excited. I'm heading to the race shop, or to the racetrack. Samantha's even coming with me. Oh, sorry, Sammy. She doesn't like my color, Samantha. Sammy and the boys are gonna come with. So my last two victories, Sammy's been there. Boys, you ready to go to the racetrack? Hey, where you going?
Hey! Track's the other way.
Honey, what's your thoughts about tonight?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What's your thoughts, expectations?
Well, you were pretty excited at practice that one night, so I hope you do.
Jeez, language.
Sorry.
Well, my very first win at Deer Creek, Samantha was in victory lane with me. And then my next win at Lansing, Sammy was in victory lane with me. So maybe she's my lucky charm.
And now he's gonna marry me. Stuck with me forever.
So hopefully now that she's coming, I get to bring her back to victory lane again tonight. So that's our goal. Yeah, Sammy was a little upset that I didn't let you guys all know with her present that your boy's getting married. So
Yeah.
here's the opportunity, honey.
We're getting married!
We're getting married next year after race season. I tried to pull for a December wedding, but she wouldn't allow that. But she's scheduling it around race season, so we shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah, if I did my math correctly, there should be no racing. So
But if there does happen to be a race on that day, we are going to postpone and push the wedding to a different weekend. So we shouldn't have any problems.
yeah, right. We already paid for the venue.
They can't just push it back a week?
No,
It don't work that way?
no.
Oh, that's lame.
You don't want to lose out on that money.
Alrighty, so we are gonna get
Come on, boys.
thing 1 and thing 2 loaded up in the new truck, and we are gonna head to the racetrack. So Wasota Midwest Mod. All right, let's see if we can start the season off on a positive here with a good number.
Sammy's doing the first time of the year.
Yep, Sammy's going to pull the first pill. The first pill we pulled in the 2024 season. Yeah, put the good number back in, please.
Just for you.
First pill of the 2024 season. Sammy selects
18.
18! Woo! Actually, surprise, 81. Is it 18 or is it 81?
It's 18.
Oh, honey! That's how we started off. Transponder is the same.
Perfect. All same from last year.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, you're golden then.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good job, honey. Oh my God, honey, you did it! You did it! We might actually, oh man, new year. Maybe the luck's turned around. Starting us off with an 18. That should put us on the front row, babe.
Maybe
Oh.
I am good luck.
I think you are.
You think I am?
Yeah. Well, I
Why are you
guess.
so close to my face?
Well, fine. I'll go away then. Is that better? Well, the last 2 times I was in Victory Lane, you were present, so I think you just put us on the pole for our heat race, and you're here, honey. Things are looking good. All right. Good job, babe.
Thank you.
Cars are starting to roll in. There's Jamie Hiller. We're here pretty early. It's 4 o'clock right now. Yeah, boys are mad that we left them. Lily Reps his new hot rod. So, well, we're gonna mingle our way back to the trailer. Any other words of wisdom, honey?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow. That is true.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll check in for hot laps. All right, guys, time for hot laps. I'm gonna get in this thing, and we're gonna sand it and see if we can win hot laps. How's it going? Well, we're finally here. Here, Creek Speedway. Home opener. It is only, we're still in May, so that's about when we normally start. Tired of watching everybody on YouTube. Been racing all winter. But so we're going out for hot laps. Looks like there's plenty of cars here. Got the new Minnesota Dirt shirts. So those have been a pretty big hit. And if you'd like one, just message us on Messenger, on Facebook, or shoot us an email, whatever, and we can definitely get one sent out to you. $20 for the t-shirt, trying to keep the cost down. Most everybody else is 25 to 30. So we're still trying to keep the cost down. Not trying to get rich selling t-shirts. But, well, here we go.
crew chief's here tonight, so we gotta make sure we do good.
Yep.
Yeah, his training's kind of angry sometimes.
Yeah, what was that all about, Ricky?
Sometimes it just doesn't want to go in the low, and then all you hear is it go, and then it doesn't go. Then I gotta come to like a stop, and then finally it catches gear.
Are you first up or second?
Third.
Huh?
Third.
Third up. Oh, what are they doing?
I believe we're doing USRA B-Mods, Hobbies, then us.
Oh, okay. Look a little greasy.
Yeah, she's a little greasy out there, but
Should firm up by the time you get out there.
yeah, if I could hook the bottom right, it felt pretty decent.
So, nothing to say?
Nothing fell off. Everything still runs after 3 weeks on the jack stands. So
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully we start on the pole. Sammy drew us 18.
18, yeah. It sounds like Sammy needs to come the rest of the season.
Right, so hopefully.
There'll be 3 heats, modifieds, 4 heats, top 16 to A, 2 B mains, top 5 to A. Top 5 of the scales, top 5 to the scales. If they want you, they'll keep it.
So, what do you think?
Here we go.
Did you do an interview after the hot laps?
No, just with you a little bit there.
Oh. So, where are you starting?
Pole,
On the pole. What'd you draw?
18.
Oh, that's right. You said that already. Nervous?
Very.
Don't be nervous. Just some Midwest mod to staging. All right, well, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Race the racetrack.
Open for our servers to be able to get through in security as well. All right, we got 3 heats coming up. Dirt Doctor Trucking, Minnesota Midwest Modifieds. On track.
They'll work that moisture in, and we'll get your lineup while they're doing that. Inside Normal 1, racing on a Utica. That'll be the 83 S of Billy Steinberg. To the outside of the Utica, that's a Carson.
It goes away, but it'll be there. It'll get there. Jamie Hiller in this class, he got his very first feature win last year.
So here we go, heat 1 of 3. And a big thank you to Steve Paulson, Dirt Doctor Trucking, long-time sponsor of the Creek Speedway, the Midwest Modifieds. And here we go, heat 1 of 3. Runs the distance.
let's go.
Utica,
All right.
Minnesota, the Rossi Auto Body. She-Rocks Auto Glass, Weir's Machine and Racing Products, National Fleet Graphics 83. It's Billy Steinberg, winner number 1.
So my dad hit the wrong button and didn't capture any of what I was talking about in the heat race. In the heat race, car was very tight, and I was laid over on the right rear pretty hard. And luckily I started on the pole, because after I kind of set in the corner, it was pretty hooked up in that line, and if I really needed to dart or dive or move it all, it would have been a little difficult. But I thought I figured the track was going to dry out, so we didn't really do any adjustments in between heat and feature. All I did was just grind some tires and hoped that the track was going to come to us. All right, back to the gym.
Gonna ride it. All right, go get him. Let's go. Here we go. Aiming time. Getting a little cold. We got our new Minnesota Dirt sweatshirts on. These are nice and warm. Well, here we go. Billy was supposed to start 7th, but I think someone dropped out or something, so now he's starting 6th. So 3rd row outside. Track's slicking up. Looks like the last couple B mains, it looks like it was, the top was kind of the better line, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. We're obviously hoping for the best.
That's all to redeem that, but 1,000 slices of pizza, whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't get one. I like pizza. But thank you very much. What an awesome way to support Creek Speedway, and that's just we got another victory.
Didn't need that caution.
Felt like I was back in the dirt dealer at the very end there. Just trying to hold on to anything I can possibly find while you just listen to guys above me just and I'm just crossed up, trying to hold on to anything I can find. Oh, I should have probably pulled a couple rounds of the right front, but I didn't know. Because every time I tried to roll the throttle, I couldn't get it, and it would just drop the front end down, and it would just be like, as soon as it dropped the front, it would snap. Then you're just kind of babying the throttle. You're like, God, don't loop it here. Don't loop it. All right, we're good. Come the next corner, and it dropped the front end. I think that's why I feel like I'm wheeling the front end.
Well, you were wheeling it hard in the beginning. The beginning of the race, the left front was way off the ground. Way more than it was in the heat. When it was, you know, where you would think it was more tacky.
And then a couple times I tried the top, and it was so much worse. So I'm like, all right, I need to get back and close the bottom off. I didn't think someone was actually going to drive around me on the top. Was there anyone up there?
Dino. Dino, the one calf, the calf in the white 83 in front of you was trying to get around, you know, he was trying to get around Kaler and his brother.
Yeah, what we did in test and tune, I should do that again.
You what?
The adjustments we made at test and tune. What?
Why did you change it?
I didn't.
Oh.
Do that same thing again.
Oh.
Because that really changed the car a lot. And it settled down the front end from dropping so hard.
Yeah, the front end was way higher.
But yeah, both your tires are hotter than a pistol.
Yeah.
So
It's a long race.
It's also me sliding the tail.
I mean, you're going to get a little bit of that no matter what you do. Yeah, because before that caution, you had fourth by quite a ways. I mean, you know, 4 or 5 cars. No, fourth.
No, I was fifth. I never made it.
Or
fourth.
fifth, rather. Yeah. And that caution, you had to take the top. Yeah, so you took the bottom.
I would have preferred the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should have blasted it up way up high and see what it would have done, but
Live and learn. It's a long season. But
well, I'll talk to Hunter and Jim. We'll be better next week.
yeah, I'm sure you'll do plenty of videos during the week, so.
I don't know. All in all, I was the first night ever racing this car, so I would have preferred to be in the top 5.
Well, you had awful high expectations, and you had yourself just worked up into a noodle. I mean, all day long, how many times did you tell me you felt like you were going to throw up?
Most of the day.
This is your what year? 12th year in BMOD?
Yeah, I don't remember.
So it's still exciting.
But hey, this is the first time that we've left your creek with a car in one piece. Since I
No,
remember.
not a scratch.
Not a scratch on it. Live for another day.
Yes, yes, yes. What are you guys up to? Nothing.
Well,
All right, well, we're going to sign off.
we'll load up and we'll talk to you guys in the garage. Well, that will wrap up this video. The feature did not go as we planned. I was disappointed, but I had my standards set pretty high. My car was the track was still way too tacky.
They were kind of watering it in between features, and I didn't really think it was enough water to really do much, but to keep the dust down. But when we got out there, it was pretty tacked up, and the car was just laid over too hard on the right rear and not enough on the right front. So it was very, very kind of tight on entry, and it wanted to carry the left front. And so what was happening is when I would try to roll out of the throttle, when the left front was set down, it was set down kind of aggressively. And if I picked the throttle up too early, it'd want to pick up a massive throttle push. So with the front end slamming, picking up throttle, it kind of just wanted to do a throttle push. So you kind of saw the first 2 laps, it kind of had to drop the brake or drop the gas, pick the brake, pick up the gas, and get it to kind of, you know. That's not good. So then to try to control the front end, I just kind of started sending it. Diving to the bottom like that, which really made the car mad because I was a little too tight on entry. So when I did that, it was breaking all my traction and causing the car to be extremely loose, and very right so, because I broke all traction to get the car to rotate. And then after you break traction, then you're just holding on anything you can find because, yeah, you broke traction. Wasn't ideal. So I was very, sad. I had really big hopes for opener, but hindsight, wasn't a bad weekend. Started 6th, finished 6th. We had 5th most of the race, and the car came home in one piece. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. We don't have any bumps or scratches, nothing on us. So all in all, I'm not too upset. We need to do a couple fine adjustments, and I think this car is going to be a real ripper. Moving forward now. This weekend, so Mother's Day was yesterday. Now today's Monday. Plan is this Friday, we are going to bolt on some racers, and we're going to race this at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. If you're close, come on out. Races start at 7. And then when we come home Friday night, wake up bright and early Saturday, we'll get the Hoosiers bolted back on, get the spoiler put back on, and we'll raise Deer Creek as a Wasota car again. So we're going to do 2 nights of racing. Probably going to break up some videos here, or the video is going to end up being an hour and a half long. But hey, we need more content. I hope you guys are liking what you're watching. So let's start racing 2 nights. I don't know how I'll do it every Friday, but I would like to start racing more on Fridays. Competition at Deer Creek, most of them are racing 2 nights a week, and we ain't going to get any better just being once a weekend. So yeah, so come out, see us, Fountain City, 7 o'clock, or tune in, watch us on Racing Dirt if you aren't by that track. So yeah, that'll wrap up this video. Do want to make a big announcement. We have a new sponsor that came on board. It is Industrial Coating Company out of Winona, Minnesota. We want to say huge thank you to Mike. We greatly appreciate it. So we're going to be adding another logo, and hopefully we represent you guys well. Thank you very much, Mike. We appreciate it. So, all right, guys, that wraps it up. Thank you for watching. Please like and share. If you want t-shirts, come see us at the racetrack or let us know, and we can get some shipped out to you. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll start filming, doing some bolt check and converting this thing over to USRA. All right, see ya.